Glad you could join us on 101 Business. I'm Vivian Akinyosoye. On the show today, we have another interesting guest. She is the COO and Executive Director of 141 Worldwide Nigeria Limited. She will be answering quite a lot of questions on our minds. And just before we go on to meet her, let's take a look at these messages. When you start out in a business of your own, how do you know you're heading in the right direction? Those who have gone well ahead of us are here to talk to us about it, and one of them is Mrs. Bumi Oke. She's going to answer quite a lot of questions here, and just before we do that, let's take a look at this profile. Now, Bumi is in charge. Permit me to call you by your first name, madam.
Please go ahead. She
is in charge of the day-to-day operations of 141 Worldwide Nigeria. She is a fellow of the Advertising Practitioners Council of Nigeria, APCON, and an executive board member of the Association of Advertising Agencies of Nigeria, AAAN, with over 23 years experience in the marketing communications industry. Viewers today would like to know a lot about the marketing strategies for business growth. And she started her career in Grant Advertising in 1986, and how old was I then? Oh my gosh. And later on moved to LTCJ. What does this mean, ma'am?
Well, those are, in our industry, these are names that, just like with law firms or accounting firms, they have global presence, they are international, they have reputation, and they have standards. We should understand why we are in business in the first instance. If you are in business just for money, it's unlikely you're going to get anywhere you want to go in life, whether it's selling groundnuts or having a corporate structure. Love what you do. The second thing is that it's not everybody that is cut out to be an entrepreneur, but everybody can learn business skills. There's a difference.
That was the message I went home with.
Taking the headaches of entrepreneuring ideas is very different from running a business. Now, some people are great entrepreneurs, but they're not great business runners. Some people are great business runners, but they're not great entrepreneurs.
Sorry, Mrs. Oke. Let's take this one by one.
A business leader, there are some things you may not want to do. Like this morning, I'm sure you didn't particularly want to get up and do this show, but business calls, you have got your bills running. And so I also, at a point, I thought, oh, I have made a commitment. I need to be here. Whether I'm being paid or not, a commitment is as good as a signed check. And that is the difference in business.
Can we just put our hands together? That exactly is what you were saying to me.
I mean, what I found very interesting about 101 Business, that sometimes I have a joke I crack. I'll say Ecology 101, which is the study of husband matters. Because people ask me sometimes that, oh, you are still married, and you have a business, you're running a blah. I say, yes, I've been married for 22 years, going to 23 years, and I thank God for that. But I tell them I've still got a long way to go, because we pray to God for a long life, which means you still want to get to 50. So the point I'm saying is that it means that we now have to go to maybe from 101 to 102. So there are different courses at different times in life, and that's the point we're bringing out. You know? So having said that, as a young manager, I'd always told myself, and it was my husband that reminded me, I said, I will always want to work in an international agency as an individual. That I don't want a mushroom agency, because I like talking, but I don't want to waste my time talking.
It's obvious.
And I found out that if I talk to the people that don't understand what I'm saying, they will like me, they will smile at me, but they won't pay my bills. So there's no point operating there. Very good. Is that your business vision or your family vision now?
My own.
Your own vision?
Yes.
Well, thank you for that question. You know, I believe sense of humor is very important in this business. Otherwise, you grow old before your time. You know, one thing I would say is that, you know, success needs perseverance and conviction. There will be times your spouse may agree with you, and there will be times your spouse may not agree with you. But what makes it successful is that you are successful. Any decision you decide to say, oh, I don't agree with you on this, and the person says, oh, why not? And you prove that, you know, it's good, then it's successful. You know, it's just like taking management decisions. You know what makes people successful is that they said, okay, they took some good decisions that worked well. But I always tell people that it's not how you start, it's how you end.